Hi everyone, we're back for the very first next trade video, a video where we're going to try to start a kind of little challenge where we'll attempt to go from $100 to as much as we can possibly achieve. If you notice that my voice sounds a bit unusual, that's normal. I'm using AI to simply reproduce my voice. Normally my voice should be quite true to reality. Now, it's possible that it might be slightly altered because I have a terrible accent in English. If you didn't know, I'm French, so that's why my voice might sound a bit strange. Let's get started right away. We have $100. As I mentioned, it's a little challenge. We're hoping to go as far as possible and maybe even reach $10,000. I'm not going to lie, if we reach $10,000, I might make a withdrawal because that would be a lot of money. I'm willing to risk the $100, so there you go. Don't forget that you can also completely copy my trades and it's totally free. I invite you to check out the very first line in the description. There, you'll find the Telegram server. All you have to do is send me a VIP message so I can add you directly to the VIP group. So, let's get started. Here, we're on CAD, CHF, OTC. Is there a little opportunity for us here? I'm going to check that right now. At the moment, it's actually a pretty complicated market today because we have the CPI announcements in America today. So, it's going to be a relatively tense market today, even though we've already made 5 winning trades this morning in the public group, because yes, I also share my trades in the public group from time to time. Here, I think we're going to have an opportunity this time, a bullish opportunity, and not a bearish one, since we've already been rejected from this resistance several times. You can see it here, and you can also see it a bit higher up at this level. So we are getting rejected every time. So I think this will be a trade taken on the bullish side, depending on the opportunity that's presented. Also, for this video, we're going to trade on the 1 minute time frame, whereas usually in the VIP group, we trade on the 5 minute time frame simply because it allows for a more in-depth market analysis. But today we're here for a challenge, not to stress ourselves out. So we'll see how things go like this. I think I missed the opportunity on CAD CHF OTC. I'd much rather miss an opportunity than lose a trade. So I think we're going to look for another market to see where there might be an opportunity. Right now we're on AD NZD OTC. I see a small opportunity here simply because we're in a downtrend. We tried to break out, so to go higher. Unfortunately, we got rejected by the RSI and the CCI, which is also following suit. Here it is, just a little bit. So I think I'll take a short opportunity if it reaches my point, which I think is going to be reached. We'll look at it later on the M5. All right, so now I'm taking a short position. So there you go, we've taken the short opportunity. We'll see how it goes if we switch to M5, technically speaking. Yeah, we can still see that we are in a downtrend at the moment, which we are trying to break. We're making this little wave, just like we did right here, trying to potentially reach a new high. But unfortunately, it doesn't work every time. So in this case, we also have a resistance right here and another one just over there. So in this case, this trade should be a winner since all the indicators are in our favor. Similarly, if we look at the 15-second chart, we see an uptrend because we're in a dip. But right here, we can see that we're at some very significant market resistances. And so, as you can see right here, we tried to break through the resistance, but once again, we got rejected, which is going to let us win the trade. I got a little nervous at the end, I'm not going to lie. But now let's move on to the second trade. For the second trade, I think it makes sense for us to go back to CAD CHF OTC in an uptrend, since right now we're actually dealing with 2 new resistances. So there you go. As you can see, we've just tried to go back down to a new low. We're indeed in a downtrend, but this time we're going to get rejected here by the CCI. As you can see, we've already been rejected twice. Right here with the RSI, this indicator, we can see that we're basically locked at around 50%. So all of this gives us a pretty good opportunity to buy. Let's place the trade and see how it goes. And there you have it, the trade is coming to an end. We won. So as you can see, I wasn't very careful with my entry point this time because clearly we could have been rejected at that level and lost the trade. But this time it worked out. My analysis was pretty good. Let's move on to the next trade. CAD JPY is quite interesting at the moment. We can see right here that we have 2 strong resistance levels actually. 3 strong resistances that have formed at this point. So it won't drop to that level because we're way too far from it right now. On the other hand, we're in the bullish phase of the market, which could potentially lead to an opportunity here. So here we've just broken through the 100 mark on the CCI. The RSI is almost at 70%. We're going to go for a bearish order. Obviously, this time I set it to less than 100%. So we'll place another bearish order once we've hit my entry point again. And we're about to hit it right here. There we go. And so here Technically, we're still looking at a rejection from the RSI, as you can see right here. So normally this trade should be a winner. So the first trade, it's about to close. This time it was $1. I didn't do it on purpose. I didn't set it to 50%. We'll see about the second one, but technically should go through as well this time. And so here's the second trade, which is also a winner. We're already at $623. I don't know if you realize, but we've made more than 6 times our money in just under 5 minutes. So we're going to keep going a little bit, as I mentioned, because we're not dealing with huge amounts right now. So let's keep going. We'll try to find another opportunity somewhere else and see how it goes. And don't forget that you too can copy my trades completely for free. All you have to do is go to the first link in the description, open the Telegram group, and send me a VIP message. I'll add you directly to the VIP group. So here we have a really great opportunity. As you can see, we've just hit a very important resistance level in the market. There's one right here at this level, one here, and one here. In short, it's a relatively important resistance for BHD, CNY, OTC. So what we're going to do is wait a little bit and see how the market develops. Why not take a call option? That could be quite interesting. So I'm going to take a call option right here. There we go. Great. We get rejected right away. You can see why I took this trade. Since the RSI is currently below 30%, we should get rejected at this level just like it happened in the past here and there. And the CCI is also getting rejected compared to these last two lows. And great, as you can see right here, we won the trade. So while I was letting the trade run, I noticed we have a great opportunity on AUD, USD, OTC. I was just waiting for it to reach this level. In my opinion, we are even going to take a buy order. All right, I'm going to place my buy order right here. I don't know if you realize it, but we're already at more than 10 times our initial amount. We're at $1,196. Let me remind you that we started just about 10 minutes ago with $100. It's just amazing. And so unfortunately, this trade will be a loss. As you can see, we've still gone from $100 to almost $1,200. In this case, my analysis, so why didn't it work out? It's not that the analysis was bad, because you see right here at this level, I think we're going to get rejected. In this case, we are dealing with some pretty significant resistance levels. You can see it right here. You can also see it right there, once, twice. We're seeing a third bounce here. In my opinion, especially since the CCI clearly shows us that it's going to go up. But in this case, I was careless with my entry points. So that's why usually in the VIP group, we trade on the 5-minute chart, because it helps avoid exactly this kind of situation. In any case, I hope you enjoyed this video. As you can see, you can make a lot of money in a very short amount of time. I'll say it again, but don't hesitate to check the description and join the Telegram group. That way you'll get my trading analysis completely free of charge and in real time. We do 1 or 2 sessions per day in the VIP group. So don't hesitate to join as well if you want to make money.